Hi guys, just wanted to touch base real quick. This is kind of an unusual one. We do two expert panels a month on Life's Copilot. What I wanted to do today is basically introduce you to Life's Copilot and what it does, what its purpose is, what we really are trying to do, and what service we're trying to provide, so that you understand what you can do with it and what you can benefit other people with it. So basically what I want to do is this. Life's Copilot was designed to be a free resource for seniors, their family members, their caregivers, so that you can get real information from real experts on what uh, resources, what services, what programs that are available for seniors all across the spectrum of different types of things. They really came from my own frustration. I was the only sibling that stayed in the state, so was involved in downsizing my in-laws, my parents, my uncle, POA, guardian and trustee for two of them even today. So I've been involved in the senior world for a long time. And I came from a real estate background, so I was doing that for a long, long time. But I was asked to get involved in caring transitions. I was a huge evangelist of what caring transitions was doing. I would have loved to have known somebody like that when I was helping my family's downsize, and that's what caring transitions does. It helps predominantly seniors, declutter, sort, organize, pack, move. Uh, Unpack, resettle in their next place, sell off the stuff they don't want to take with them in the state sales online auctions, clean out properties. I know when I cleaned out my mom's place, it was 60 days of every night trying to get that done. I know that my in-laws, it took us 18 months going up with there on weekends trying to do it. My uncle, it was very, very difficult. So I became a real big advocate of what this company did, and then I was asked to come over and actually be involved in it. But once I got over there and I started meeting the different senior professionals in elder law and hospice and home care and home health and any myriad of different branches of the senior services world, and I started finding out what these people did, I'm going, are you kidding me? I mean, why didn't someone tell me that these, that there were people out there that do these different jobs, or what the different things really are? If I had known what hospice really was, rather than what 99% of people think it is, my dad would have benefited tremendously. My mom would have benefited from the extra care that my dad would have gotten, and probably the full for at least 2 years. Most people only get hospice less than 7 days because they don't know what it is, and they think it's just a morphine drip at the end. It's a whole lot more than that. So there's so many things that are just not known or people are not aware of. So we created Life's Copilot as a free portal. It's a place for you to go into, get information. It's got, I'll walk you through it here in just a second. It's got all kinds of places for you to do things. So let's just go in there and let's do a screen share and kind of show you what's going on. So Life's Copilot, basically what it is this. We are just trying to be a resource for you. We're trying to give you something that you can take benefit from right away. And if you've got loved ones that are older, or maybe you are, maybe we're all getting older every day, but in here there is just lots of information about, here's blogs. These are written by people who are professionals in the industry, and they're talking about things that you can do to questions that people have: opioid overdoses, stuff from Alzheimer's Association, just all kinds of different things that you can go into and learn things from people that are, professionals in the industry, what to do. We also have in here a glossary of terms, because senior care is very much like, real estate, everything else. Everybody talks in acronyms, and they act like people that are coming into that world for the first time know what these mean, and they don't. I know myself, first time I heard someone talk about ADLs for one of my family members, I didn't know what they were talking about, and they said it like 3 times in the first paragraph. I didn't know what it meant. I was almost embarrassed to ask, but it's basically these 7 things. It's, ambulating. How are they getting around? How are they feeding themselves? Are they dressing on their own? Are they bathing or grooming? Are they safe restroom use, functional transfers, getting to bed and chair, memory care? So those are the activities of daily life. But there's all kinds of different stuff in here, just stuff you can go in and learn about so that you can, understand the terminology of what the different people are talking about. We have in here a video library. We do twice a month, we do an expert panel like we're doing right now. We do one on a Tuesday evening, I think it's the last Tuesday of every month, and we also do one on a noon time on a Thursday. I think it's the second Thursday. But so here we've got different people that are coming in. We had, as our last speaker was Barbara Gaynor. She is a nurse advocate out of Cincinnati, and did a great job of talking about how to navigate through all the senior world and what have you. And if you don't know what a nurse advocate is, you might want to do some research into that. We had one here. This is loading slowly, unfortunately, but we had a speaker, Sensei Robert Billick, was talking about doing Tai Chi for senior health, and it was really an interesting thing. So these videos are always available for you. They're always free. We had a young lady, Ashley Koloff, who is a relationship coach, and was talking about how she does relationship coaching for seniors, especially like if they're going into assisted living, trying to make the adjustments on that. One here on, downsizing your home with one of the heads of the Caring Transition CT Bids auctions. We had Alzheimer's Association. We actually had 2 in a row where they came in and spoke about what's going on, what Alzheimer's does, Alzheimer's Association does in the community, all the different programs they have. And then we had one where they were talking about some of the new treatments that have just been discovered and are just really getting out there, how to age at home safely, how to get your life organized, to get ready to, if you have an emergency, that you have everything at your fingertips to do it. Here's a resource that we had someone, Colleen was basically, she's with Indiana Health Fund, and they are an organization that help people pay their medical bills when they have problems with that. So, Jeff Stinson's an elder law attorney. He's one of the founding members of Life's Copilot, and he was in here talking about how to use a Miller Trust, when to use a Miller Trust, and what it is, and what to not do. One of the things that, I have a family member that's a Parkinson's patient, and it's so hard to get good information. There's only like one Parkinson's movement specialist neurologist in the city here in Indianapolis. So we've been bringing in people from around the country to talk about Parkinson's on off periods and dyskinesia and how to deal with all that stuff. So we've got quite a bit of a pretty long. Here's one on how to preserve your family documents and heirlooms. Another one on Parkinson's. Here's one on how to get your house sold. Tina McIntosh is one of our members, phenomenal. She's the president and CEO of Joy's House in Broadway. We have another one on the South Side. She is also one of USA's Women of the Year this year. She just has a new book out. You definitely enjoy being with her. Dave is in here talking about how to find a senior living community that's the best fit. So there's just lots and lots. One on hearing and speech. Here's, so we just, here's one on hospice, and I can just go on one on mental health. So, as you go down through here, there's just a myriad of different informations and things that you can go into. One from the Indiana State Attorney General on scams that are being used on people. So, there's lots and lots and lots of resources here for people to go into and learn from. So, and this is a free resource to anyone. So you're more than welcome to go in there and deal with that. We have, monthly event, or twice a month, we have events coming up. Plus our members can put things on there. And then what this is being brought to you, we have incorporated Life's Copilot into we got permission from Caring Transitions, our parent company, the franchise holder, to allow us to use like our CRM and to do some things. So it's basically a gift that the Caring Transitions Indy North wants to provide our people. But also everyone in here and partners are also supporting this. So these people are, with their dues, are making this available to you for free. So we definitely want you to come in here and look at our partners. Here's Joy's House, with Adult Day. We've got, different communities, assisted living locators. They help you find, that's such a great idea. They help you actually find, they work like a real estate buyer's agent. They help you find where to be. Sycamore Reserve, Independent Senior Living, you need to talk to Sean. And there's like introductory videos here. You can get a chance to kind of find out who they are before you call them. But they have a great place where you can live independently and you can get help if you want it. But it's got a chef there. It's a pretty slick place, a saltwater pool and putting green and dog park, so it's not, people get all freaked out. They think all senior living is nursing homes. It is absolutely not. Elder law attorneys are actually worth their weight in gold. So these guys are here. They can help you with so much stuff financially, get you to where you can afford all these things. There's ways of doing that for you. And then we've got, reverse mortgages, people that help you do all this kind of stuff. There's just a lot of resources there you can go into. Home care, caregiver home, Amanda, Hamada, they do a lot of different things. Home care is one of the things they do, but they're very comprehensive in their things. Caregiver homes, what a deal. If you've got someone that's trying to age at home and you're trying to take care of them, or you've got a family member trying to take care of them, they can actually help that caregiver they will actually pay you to take care of your loved one. It's you need to talk to them and find out how that works out, but it's quite amazing. So not only do they give you support in trying to help you care for your loved one, they actually will give you financial compensation to do that, even if it's your spouse. Hospice, here's a couple great places here. You've got Life Journey out on, they're in the Avon area. Morning Light is a free hospice home. What they're doing there is truly amazing. You need to get to find out more about these people. Memory Care, the Alzheimer's Association. We have a lot of nonprofits. I will admit that I was, dealing with all my senior relatives, and I still didn't know much about these guys. There's so many resources that are available with Alzheimer's, with the SACOA, with Geneseret, which is a free medical clinics, HAND, which is basically Hamilton County. They help people that can't afford homing. They do things with affordable home housing. Indiana Association of Adult Day Services, Joy's House, Meals on Wheels, Morning Light Hospice I told you about, Indiana Parkinson Foundation, Prime Life Enrichment, which is right in the heart of Carmel. That's just a great resource. Resounding Joy, they use music as kind of a therapy to help people get through life, basically. SHIP, which basically helps you with your Medicare and all that, kind of make sure that you get the right stuff. Shepherd Center, again, is also in Hamilton County. They're a great resource to help people find a lot of different services and program. And then the health fund I was just telling you about that will help you with your medical bills. We have real estate people. All these realtors are what they call senior SEL, senior real estate, SRL, the senior real estate experts. And then there's Shearer McCullough. They do all kinds of stuff. They do home auctions. They do regular real estate. They also help you move. They help you downsize your stuff. And so we've got a lot of different realtors here that are professionals, people in the reverse mortgage fields, or the mortgage field in general, but also reverse. I mean, I don't know if you knew this or not. You can't, everybody thinks that you have to do a reverse just to pull money out. I've got one. I didn't use it to pull money out. I used it. I'm just letting it sit in there, and what I don't spend grows at 7% a year, and becomes like a home equity line of credit if I ever need it. So there's, I didn't pull any money out. I just basically got quit paying payments, and I've got basically another pool of money there. You can actually buy it. So you're downsizing and you're selling your house. You can buy a new home and put maybe say 50% down, and then use the reverse mortgage to pay for the rest of the mortgage, and you never have a payment on your new house. So there's lots of things out there people aren't aware of. Senior benefit programs, again, Amada does all kinds of stuff. Caregiver homes, Jeff Stinson and Rebecca Geyer just can walk you through a lot of that kind of stuff. And senior services, again, Sherry McCullough, they help you with downsizing and getting rid of your house. Hearing transitions, that's what we do. Hearing Solutions is a hearing, they have hearing centers and audiologists all around the central Indiana. So there's quite a bit of stuff there. On About Us, you can contact us through this. Just send an email and we'll get back to you. We've got a lot of people who have made some very nice comments about what we do here. So, and then we have our members only part of the page. I'm just going to kind of walk you through that so you can kind of see what's going on. But we have an opportunity where people can become members, and the members are the ones that are providing this to you for free. So basically, as the members, we're giving you exposure. The whole key is for you to engage, write blogs, put out content, and then we'll promote that across a lot of different platforms. We'll get in a lot of deals for that, and then we network with each other on that as well. We have member events coming up. You can be, if you're doing that and it goes on our calendar, maybe you're having a grand opening or what have you, can put on that. Also, if you want to speak on a panel, and by the way, you don't have to be a member to speak on the panel. If you are working for some area in the senior world and there's information that you can provide that will make people's lives easier or do things, please reach out to me. You can just go on our contact thing here and reach out. We'd love to have you on here. We do these panels twice a month. We do the second Thursday from 12 to 1 and the fourth Tuesday from 6 to 7. So just let us know. We also have for our members. Now this is for our members. They can submit a blog post. And we'll get that out and promote that across all kinds of different platforms as well. You can submit an event, you're having a grand opening, you're having a party, you're having a networking thing, just let us know, and we'll promote it for you as well. And then we have it where people can submit ideas to make this a better place. And so and then we have all kinds of different blog resources in here and video resources where you can go in there and use that. If you're in a profession that deals with or takes care of seniors, you can go in and grab these little snippets of the content from these videos and stuff, and you can use those in your own, maybe your own marketing or your own email blast that you're sending out. So please take advantage of it and see what we can do to help out. But basically that is what I wanted to show you today. I really don't want to spend a lot of your time. I don't want to take up a lot of your time, but I wanted to do that. I wanted to let you know what we're doing, where we're going forward. We took about a month off or so from putting out new content as we were trying to get all of our ducks aligned. We were going through new ownership. And so we got permission from Caring Transitions to use their platforms. So we'll be using that, but it's going to be us at Caring Transition Indy North and all of our member partners that are the ones that are bringing this to you and to your families and to whoever else that's out there. And please feel free to reach out and tell us about things that you need, or if you'd like to participate, if you'd like to get your messaging out to someone, you've got something that could really help a family member or someone with their family member or with a senior, please let us know about it. We want to give that to people so they can take advantage of it. So, hey, that was all I wanted to drop by and talk about. So talk to you later.